Welcome to Out the Trunk with Jordan and Darius. My name is Darius. That's D's all up in the area on all socials.
And I'm Jordan. That's Jordan B. Writing on all socials.
It is our sports segment. Talk about what's going on in the sports world. The
Bet
biggest
on it.
news. What'd you say?
Bet on it.
You can bet on us being here every week,
I
baby.
bet.
The biggest sports new. I mean, if you were at all into with sports, you saw that Chauncey Billups, head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, was arrested. Terry Rozier, guard of the Miami Heat, was arrested.
Yeah. Damon
Damon
Jones,
Jones, I guess he's just a hanger on. I don't even think he's employed in any form of
basically,
capacity.
basically,
Was
yeah.
arrested. Very, I mean, very okay. So Terry Rozier was accused of literally like having people place
Selling
bets on
games.
himself on prop bets.
Hmm.
Damon Jones was accused of just kind of like leaking information he knew ahead of time, and Chauncey
Right.
Billups was caught up in a poker ring. And then
Yep.
later highly likely to be alleged to in the games cheating indictment to be involved with that. So
Yep.
I'll talk to you, man. What were your first initial thoughts when you saw the reports?
First of all, it was like day two of NBA season, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was like 8 a.m. I was like, wait, Chauncey? I was like, that's crazy. And then there was a picture of him in a casino with like looked like some shakes or something. I was like, oh, this is not good. Um, then the news broke about Terry Rozier, which I feel like there had been speculation about him for gambling and shit for a while anyway.
Yeah, he was under investigation by the
Yeah,
league.
yeah. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. Apparently that's just what he does. And then Damon Jones, I was like, oh no. Like I was like, oh damn. Not you. And then
So go ahead.
just seeing the discourse was funny because like I don't know if you saw, but like Rachel Nichols had like speculated or intimated in some way, shape, or form that Gilbert Arenas had snitched on everybody pretty much.
Yeah,
And he was like, it's not me. I know who the real snitch is. And he didn't say the name, but he goes, it was the same person they got back in 2023 who's now banned from the league.
Jonte
And
Porter.
correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the word is right now, at least. I don't have any official information. It's all alleged, but it does kind of track.
To me, one, this is I think I've seen a couple
This is a
people, bro.
huge black eye on the league.
Yeah, like, I've seen a couple people act like it's no big deal, and I just you had a coach. So Chauncey was named in the. He was actually arrested for the poker thing,
Yeah.
but
He
in the
was benching
gamble,
players for entire halves.
yeah, in the gambling indictment, he was not named, but there was a person called like Coach Conspirator Number Eight, and he was
Mhm.
it was described as a player in the NBA from 1997 to 2014 and a coach from 2021. A resident of Portland,
Chauncey
Oregon. It even
Billups.
said, yeah,
Yeah.
it even said a
Right.
resident of Portland, Oregon, who played. It was like, okay, so
Who
Chauncey
played
Billups.
in Colorado in college. Yeah.
And apparently, like the Blazers were gonna rest all their starters that day, and he texted somebody like, "Bet the other team." And man,
Hmm.
that's really bad. Like
Really bad.
I don't, it's,
I don't know how the league is going to recover from this one, to be honest with you. Like, I don't.
and then people like, and it just brings up. So then you look at things, and it's like, okay, so opening night, is Cat gonna play? Oh, he's questionable. He's probable.
Hmm.
And it just makes people wonder. And as a sports
Yeah.
league, you have nothing if people don't trust the results. You just are
The
you're
products.
wrestling,
Yeah.
and you already have you're the problem with basketball is it's the sport where one player can manipulate it the easiest,
Correct.
and people are already skeptical that the league just so often just feels shady.
Yeah. People have been saying the league was rigged for fucking what, 30 years, 20 years at least?
And just, I've said on the podcast before, just so often it feels like the game you're watching isn't the real game being played. It's always like some back agent shit, like,
Hmm.
De'Aaron Fox getting a max money. I mean, why did he get the max? Oh, because Rich Paul. It's like, what is like, it just also often feels like it's not about basketball.
Hmm.
And it's not good, man, to say the least, because
No, not at all.
I don't know.
They
Chauncey
say there may
Bill.
be more names coming out too,
Yeah, this
possibly.
isn't, they didn't do all this for Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier.
Right.
You
They
got
said so far 30 people have been arrested in this ring or,
You
case
had
or
an
whatever you want to
NBA
call
head
it.
coach tied in with the mob, in debt with the mob.
Yeah.
And I don't, my guess is he was doing that because he owed somebody money. And
Hmm.
he's giving these gambling hints because he owes somebody money. And it's just hard for me
Yeah.
to believe. You'd have to suspend belief quite a bit to think he was just alone, you know.
Right. Even the Tim Donaghy shit back in the day, people were mentioning Scott Foster's name in that,
Yeah.
you know.
He
So I don't know
texted Scott
how the hell he
Foster
came
like
out clean.
100 times.
Yeah, I still don't know how he got how his name is clean. I don't understand that at all. I think I saw where Donaghy did an interview a couple days ago, and he was like, "I tried to tell y'all."
I mean, it is
Yeah, that I think I saw a statement where the FBI guy, I can't remember his name, was it Patel?
Cash
And he
Patel,
said
yeah.
like, yeah, he said like they're tied in with like four different crime families.
And it is important to note
One of them
that,
being the Big G. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, Gambino.
Yeah.
It is important to note that this investigation was started under the Biden DOJ. So this isn't like some partisan witch hunt.
Hmm.
This was started years ago. I mean, Jonte Porter was 2021, and
Correct.
it'll be interesting to see where it goes. Everyone's just kind of yada yada and passing it. I listened to Zach Lowe's pod today, and it just kind
Hmm.
of it's business as usual. And after the
Yeah.
Kawhi thing, which is shady as shit,
That
and
shit. How is he
I guess we're
playing?
just moving past that. Like
How
I
is he
don't.
playing? You just were stealing 30 million or not stealing, but getting 30 million illegally? Like,
Adam Silver, he thinks the job of the commissioner is just making a lot of money. He's
mhm.
really good at getting the bag, as the kids say. The revenues are up, despite the fact
Yeah.
that such and such. And
Yeah, deals are crazy.
I mean, the NBC, that was good and all of that, but
Yeah.
he
Prime.
under his watch, the integrity of the league has just suffered quite a bit.
Yeah.
Multiple gambling scandals. You got a player taking money under the table.
Yep.
Um, like the league needs a commissioner who cares about the integrity, who just isn't afraid of one. The league needs a commissioner who's not afraid of pissing the players off. Adam Silver is terrified of his players.
Yeah.
He's terrified of the players union. Someone said so. The league cleared Terry Rozier. Because and Adam Silver was like, well, I'm not the government. I don't have the power to throw people in jail. I don't have subpoena
Right.
power. And someone made the point that I think it was on Zach Lowe's pod, and I think Bomani said it on his pod too, that
Hmm.
if Adams why they let him keep playing, and they're like, well, they have to. They didn't find anything, and you can't just
Right.
suspend a player because you think he's gambling, and the union would fight you. And I would say pick that fight. Make the
Yeah.
union defend a player for gambling in public. Like you're the commissioner. You can't
Yeah.
always be the player's friend. Sometimes you have to pick a fight. And I would have advised him to pick, okay, so like we
Yeah.
can suspend
Stern would
it,
have had all these niggas sitting.
right. So like if you suspend Terry Rozier and Terry Rozier's representatives say, well, you haven't found anything, and you go, well, you were alleged to have gambled, and we can't risk this. It's bad for business. You got to sit down. And they go, well,
Hmm.
we're gonna file a motion with the union in violation. Okay, do it. That's a
Right.
fight I'm willing to take.
Feel free.
Like like you
But
can't.
we both can afford it.
Yeah, like you have to be. Sooner or later, every commissioner has to pick a fight with the union, and I can't think of a better one.
True. That's a good
Like
point.
the integrity of your sport is collapsing underneath you,
It's
and you're afraid of
waning.
pissing off your union. Like, do you, what? Anyways, I hate Adam Silver.
Nah, I
He's a
feel
terrible commissioner. He's just the player's cool uncle. He's not their boss. Like
you. Yeah.
you need to be a boss sometimes.
Yeah. And again, like I've said this before, but whenever the CBA is up, which it should be in the next few years, chickens are coming home to roost, and
Yeah,
shit is going to be real bad, especially after this shit. Oh, the owners are going to have a fucking field. The owners are probably happy right now. I'm not gonna hold you because now they have just one more thing and they can throw at these players
yeah.
and at the union.
Well, the CBA just got it's gonna be a couple of years, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because we just got the last one with all these aprons and things like that. But
Right, second apron.
I just don't trust his leadership. I think he is terrified of pissing off his players. And don't get me wrong, the players are the product. Don't you have to forge a great partnership with them,
Yeah,
but you're not their fucking dad. Like you need to like somebody has to be in charge, and it
right.
can't be the 24-year-olds.
No, it cannot.
Like you need someone that the league needs a grown up. And so enough of that suppressive shit, man. You watching these games last week?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunday was kind of like just. I mean, yeah, we talked about it
I'm talking about the
on
NBA
Sunday.
games.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching these games. They've been crazy. Wemby is making me look like a prophet with the MVP depoy pick. Um, Yo, seriously, can we send this dude back to France? This shit is not fair. I don't know
Uh,
what the hell we're gonna do when he hits his actual prime.
I unironically do think we should. But I don't know why we allow. Yo, it's so funny. This is not to touch a hot button topic, but like immigration is a
Yeah,
hot button topic right now. But nobody cares about immigration in sports leagues, even though it's the actual only version of immigration that's zero sum. Every
Mhm.
job that a foreigner has the roster sizes are finite. There's 15 per.
That is true. You're right. That's a good point.
Every job that a foreigner has on an NBA roster is a job taken from an American basketball player. That's just
True.
true. Like in a way that it's not true for like someone working at Walgreens or someone
Right.
working in a factory. And it just blows my mind that this is the immigration no one gives a shit about, even though it's the actual zero sum immigration. Like if Giannis and Shea and Jokic and Wemby weren't here, those are
Yeah.
those are literally jobs. And then they play against us in the fucking world in the Olympics. Drives me
Olympics and
nuts.
World Games.
You
Yeah.
you come here, you take the money,
Um,
you beat us all over the league, and then you go compete against us. You should, at the very least, we should require they not compete in the Olympics against Team USA. At the very least, if you're going to play here, you can't play against Team USA. Anyways, I'm off my soapbox, but
no, you're good. Yeah,
Wimby
Wemby's
is
been
though,
hooping,
from basketball's
bro.
perspective.
Jesus Christ.
How long before he's the best player in the league?
Honestly, like 10 games.
I mean,
He is snatching chains, dog.
in any
Oh my
order,
God.
it's Joker, Shea, Luca, and
Uh,
Giannis.
Greek freak. Yeah.
So I think at worst he's five.
Yeah.
And
At worst. Yeah. And honestly, it's probably three right now. Like,
yeah,
what are
man.
you supposed to, what do you do? How do you guard him? He can handle, I don't understand I don't understand him. I don't
When I
understand
used to
how
play
God let this
2K,
happen.
I used to create a 7-7 player who was 99 everything. And he's literally
This is
like
Wimby.
it's literally like he's
Yeah.
beat 2K, like he's a created player.
Yeah.
Which is just nuts.
Did you see that tweet where this video of him like handling the ball, like crossing somebody up, and someone was like, "This is like if you gave Jamal Crawford skills to the Dream. Like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
Like,
He has
yeah,
the athleticism and dexterity of a 6'6" player, and he's a foot taller.
yes, yes.
Which is just
It's lit. Like I've never said this about sports, well, except for when Kevin Durant was on the Warriors. It's like literally unfair.
yeah. Um, I think I read somewhere that he has more dunks than like 10 teams by himself.
I believe it. Because what are you gonna do?
Um,
Yeah, this shit is scary, bro. He's looking really good. The Warriors are looking really good, actually, and surprised by how well they're playing. We'll see how long that lasts. Um,
they're old man until
OKC
somebody
scrap.
pulls a hamstring.
Yeah, about to say yeah. Uh, OKC is looking really, really good, man. Those back-to-back double overtime games were fucking crazy. Did you see the meme, the AI video of Shea begging for calls with a bowl?
No, they got a second round pick who's in their rotation now because Jalen Williams is hurt, and
Yeah,
he's like good, and it's like, dude,
yeah.
Sam Presti like in
He doesn't
Madden's
fucking miss.
he does not miss, man. Um, in one draft, he got Chet and Jalen Williams, and then he's
Yeah,
got uh Cason Wallace, Lou Dort. He got in the second
Aaron
round.
Wiggins.
Aaron Wiggins,
It's some other new kid who's good.
Josh Giddey, was is like he didn't fit their system, but they traded him to
Right.
Chicago, and I mean he just got a deal, so he wasn't a
Yeah,
bust. Is
he
my
just
point.
got crazy paid. Yep.
Um,
Um, the kid from the Sixers is fucking hooping. JJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, VJ Edgecombe,
Oh, sorry, VJ.
and Tyrese Maxey. It's gonna be a crazy
Yeah,
draft class because oh boy, Dylan Harper for the Spurs, he's not even starting right now. Spurs are gonna regret
right.
giving Fox that money because they don't need him.
They can't pay everybody.
No, they don't like they got the Collins kid and
Hmm.
the Dylan Harper
Castle can
kid,
handle the ball
Castle.
too.
That's what I mean. Stephen Castle and Dylan Harper, and like
Yeah.
you got a redundant skill set, and now you
Hmm.
got this $60 million chucking two guard on your roster. But that's the thing, though,
Yes,
man. I said this in the preview. It's time. Wemby got to win some games, though. The highlights are
he do.
cool. It's great,
Yeah.
but like it's year three, and you know you need to like. the super duper duper star players by year three are
Yeah.
putting it together where it's actually
Hmm.
resulting in wins. And so,
Now, we'll say he's had bad luck with injuries, like at the second half of the season,
yeah,
first couple years. So it looks like, I mean, even just think about like the Olympics, he pretty much single-handedly almost beat Team USA.
yeah,
Like that shit was crazy.
I fucking hate
And
it.
he's even better now. He's exponentially better now.
He's not. This is not even close to the best he's gonna be.
Not a close. Yeah, yeah, bro. It's just funny. After game one, people started posting like old Braun highlights, and they were like, "He ain't doing this shit for the whole season, though." And then
Yeah,
somebody tweeted, they were like, "One good Wemby game turned Braun fans into Jordan fans."
yeah. Well, I mean, the circle of life, man.
Yeah, man.
It is the circle of life.
Oh my God, it's insane.
No,
Um,
he's my league pass favorite. And so when
mhm.
if I'm just sitting down on the couch 8 o'clock and need something to watch, I'll check and see if the Spurs are playing. And it's been a while since there's been a player like that where you just like
You
I
have to
will watch
watch.
him play on a Tuesday night in November when the game doesn't really matter. But it's
Yeah,
he's just that captivating. It's been a long time since a regular season team did that. So
correct. Yeah, there. Yeah, well, even the game opening night when I saw when he played against the Mavericks, I was like, yo, if they have a playoff matchup, it'll literally be the longest series ever between him and that front court of Dallas. Like,
yeah.
there's a bunch of fucking aliens out there.
I mean, Anthony
Um,
Davis couldn't do anything with him. He
Dude,
just
He snatched his fucking chain, dog.
yeah.
He made Anthony Davis look like Rudy Gobert. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
mean, worse.
crazy.
He couldn't do anything with them. But Anthony
Nothing.
Davis, we said this last week, put
Put
the
down the
Texas
barbecue.
barbecue down, man. Like
Yeah.
that ain't you
Um,
little out of shape.
yeah,
you had a good
also,
little summer.
yeah, and the East, I mean, it's 5 games in, 4 games in, you know. Uh, I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen in the East because it's just it's literally up for grabs. Anybody could take it. I mean, they're not gonna win the championship, obviously, but it should be interesting basketball to watch. I hope I hope we get to see this year where Trey Young makes like the leap, you know.
I
He's
just don't think
undersized, so
he's
he can
very
only do but
good.
so much. But
I don't think he's very good.
I enjoy watching him play. I feel like he's gonna be a guy that's always gonna be hard to build around because of his size and his defensive him being a defensive liability. Um,
I don't think in the modern NBA you can play any like you can win at the highest levels playing one-way players, whether that's
I
defensive
feel
or
you.
offensive.
Yeah, those days are over.
Those days are over, man.
Yeah,
And because teams when the chips are down and it's serious basketball, teams are just going to come up the court
can't
and
just fucking.
what's uh call me a surgeon because he's just going to be yelling clear like whoever has Trey Young just going to be yelling clear
I saw.
like
No, no. Remember that Kobe clip with Braun where he's just like,
yeah they're going to find you and they're going to clear you out and they're just going to do that every time I'm down the court and
true.
you're a bucket, and it does
Yeah.
not matter. I think last year with the Pacers and the Thunder proved is that
Hmm.
basketball used to be a strongest link sport, like the best player
Hmm.
always won. Now it's a weakest link sport. It's
Yes.
you need an 8-man rotation, and whichever team has the best eighth player is probably going to win because you
Correct.
cannot have any unplayable or one-way players
Yeah.
anymore. That's just not the way
My two
basketball is played
guys.
anymore.
Yeah, those days of my two great guys beating your like five mid guys, those days are done.
Or just
Um.
signing three players to max contracts and filling it out with
Hmm.
that you
Yeah.
just cannot play you cannot win at the highest level playing any bad players. And I know that sounds
No.
duh, but it used to be the case that if you had the best
No.
player,
Yeah.
yeah, you could have two or three just scrubs and be fine. But no, you
Correct.
need eight two-way players to win at the highest level in this league. So
Yeah. I think Giannis, if the chips fall the right way, he could find his way to a path to at least a finals berth. I don't think they'll win it, but he can make it back to another NBA finals. I feel like he really needs to capitalize on this year, especially if he's trying to finagle his way out or however that's going to work out with him, his situation in Milwaukee. Um, I would like to see the Hornets make the playoffs this year.
oh
You
God.
know,
Um
I know, it's my home state team.
I really wish they were in Raleigh because I would have season tickets to them. Not to see them,
Yeah,
but to just go to other games.
right.
I just think it'd be dope to. go to basketball games. But
Hell yeah.
you ready to go around the NFL, previewing the league?
Um, yeah, real quick before I do though, Denver, bro. How did they get better?
Aaron Gordon got better. Uh,
Dude, what the fuck?
and Jamal Murray is in shape for
For
first time in a long
once.
time, and
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon just got a lot better. So
And they basically swapped out Michael Porter Jr. for Cam Johnson. So they basically got a smarter, better Michael Porter Jr.
it doesn't take much to be smarter than Michael Porter Jr.
That's true. You could be, never mind.
Uh, I mean, you can literally look at him and just see that light is not on. Like,
Yeah, you could jump head first off the Empire State Building and be smarter than Michael Porter Jr. afterwards.
the elevator does not go to the top floor
And by the way, who's letting him do interviews like by himself? He needs to have a chaperone. Like, how does he cross the street
because
in the daytime?
nobody is actually in charge of the NBA because they have a a cool uncle as the boss. Somebody has to be the grown up. You can't just
Yeah.
someone has to tell the kids we can't have candy for dinner. Like we have to eat food, and nobody in the NBA is willing to tell the kids you
Yeah.
can't have candy for dinner. All right, man. NFL full week slate. We're gonna get through
Yeah.
this.
Let's make these picks.
Baltimore at Miami at 8:15 on Thursday. Who you got? I don't think Lamar's playing for the record.
Oh, he's not. I thought he's not back yet. Well, I thought
Let's
he was going to be back for
see.
this game.
I've never seen a player miss Sunday and then play Thursday. That
True. Let's see
oh, he's
here. Lamar
expected to
Jack.
start Thursday.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, somebody saw it. I thought I saw that somewhere. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pick the Ravens in that game.
Yeah, if
I
Lamar's
think
playing, it's
they,
an easy pick.
yeah, Lamar's playing. They will outplay their record. Um, and I feel like the Dolphins kind of shot their wad in that win last week. Or that win on Sunday.
Who they beat? They beat another terrible team, right?
Yeah, they beat was it Atlanta? Yeah, they beat the shit out of Atlanta.
With Kirk Cousins. So,
Yeah.
you know. Um Lamar skipped last week. He was cleared last Friday. This is one of
Mhm.
my other rants. I don't know if I'm just getting older, but I'm getting a little bit more anti-player. These dudes, th- you got to learn how to play hurt, man. These dudes don't play through nothing no more. Like, why are you missing a month because you tweaked your hamstring? I remember when players played with like they like lost a finger and didn't miss a snap. This is like JJ McCarthy rolls his ankle and misses 6 weeks. Someone's got to
Well,
start forcing.
that's not a real injury.
Yeah,
That's
we need to go back to pressuring players to play hurt. That was a better
yeah.
league. Anyways, I got Baltimore for that one.
Yeah, same.
Chicago at Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati wins that one. I don't even care, but I think Cincinnati wins that one.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna take Cincy too. Yeah, I'm gonna take Cincy in that game as well. Caleb Williams did not play well at all this week. I don't know what happened, but yeah, so
I just don't think he has the goods.
true.
Poor Chicago. They thought they had one and they don't. Minnesota at
Yeah.
Detroit. I think obviously I'm going to pick Minnesota to win. I'm a Minnesota fan, but
Yeah.
after we got blown off the field last week, some player, Ivan Pace, because they're in LA, he goes out
I'm gonna
to
go
eat
ahead and
at
give you
In
the
and Out.
ISO.
He just read the room. That's all. Why are you posting cheeseburgers after you gave up 37 points? You lost by 37 points and you're happy to have a cheeseburger? Why are you it just these players, man? I don't they
First of
it
all, I didn't
just
even know y'all had an In and Out in Minnesota.
we don't. He was the game was in LA.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm tripping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
And I get it. You're in LA, you don't get to go there often, and you want like just
Right.
don't post it. Like we don't no one wants to see your dinner after you gave up 37 points. Like I just that just tells me what kind of football player you are. If you're just not locked in. Like I would have cut him. I swear to God, if I was a coach, I would have cut him because you just value the your. Anyways, I got the Vikings to win.
Uh,
Who
that
you
was
got?
quite an unserious post. Yeah, man. Rooting for you. Picking against you. I
Fair
think the line.
enough.
I think the Lions are going to take that one. They've been playing good ball all year. But you know it is a division game. Those games are always have cracked energy.
JJ
So
returning?
anything could happen. Oh, that's actually worse. So yeah, I'm definitely going to
Can't
go
be.
ahead and pick.
I promise you, it can't be worse than Carson Wentz.
Uh, You know what though? I feel really bad for him the way his career turned out because like somebody made this tweeted this went viral. It was like for 13 weeks he was like one of the best players in the world, and then he got hurt and he just like never was the same.
I mean, I tweeted a couple, was it a week ago or 2 weeks ago? We started forgetting that injuries aren't, it's not bad. You just don't sim 8 weeks and get the player back.
Yeah, you
And
don't.
like people just assume because it was Kirk Cousins was god awful Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he was 35 years old and he was coming off a torn Achilles, and we just acted like
Mhm.
he was just going to be the same
It was
player
just gonna
again.
be fine. Yeah.
I pull it out all the time, man. Odell was never the same after he tore his knee in New York.
No,
He kept playing, but he was never the same player.
he wasn't.
It would like I wish all the best for Malik Neighbors, but there's
Because
no
he was gonna
guarantee
have a
he was going
Hall
to
of
come
Fame
back.
career. He was gonna be a first ballot Hall of Famer if
Yeah,
not for those injuries.
he was never the same player, and like people doing the same thing with Malik Neighbors. They're like, he'll be back next year, good to go. And it's like you don't know that, man.
You don't know.
It's like
And he tore all his shit.
some players don't. They're never the same.
Shit, I'm a Commanders fan. RG3 was
Yeah.
never the same. He was never the same after that.
But I mean, I don't feel bad for Carson Wentz. I know he played hurt, and that's fine. You were compensated for your time. It was your job. If he had asked out of a game, they'd have let him out of the game. What he didn't, he was hurt, and I think he strained his labrum and he tore his shoulder socket, which sounds fucking awful.
Yeah.
But what happened was he didn't want to ask out of the game because he knew this was probably his last chance to start. And
hmm
that's football, man. People get hurt in football. You were compensated for your
Yeah.
time. Checks in the mail.
You know what it is?
Uh,
I will say, I think because with football, I feel like that's the one sport where in real time you kind of know that it's it.
yeah,
Like you have that realization in real time. Like NBA, like NBA players say all the time, you don't actually retire. They just like don't call you one summer and
yeah.
you just the season starts and you're not there and you're like, oh.
We're getting there with LeBron. Carolina at Green Bay. I
I
think
don't think
Green.
think it'll be that. I think he'll leave on his own terms.
Yeah, for sure. It's just the rest of the league really wants him to. Uh,
Yeah.
I've got Green Bay beating Carolina by quite a bit. I think Andy Dalton's playing that game, and so that is an unserious
Yeah.
team.
Yeah. Green Bay's gonna win that one. Yeah, probably a pretty I think they'll yeah, based on what they just did to the Steelers, yeah, they'll blow them out for sure.
Yeah, I mean the Panthers are bad enough, and there's their backup quarterback. So
Yeah.
the Clippers at Tennessee, man, this is some stepped on dope.
Chargers.
The Chargers. I got the Chargers beating
They
the
paying Kawhi
Titans.
too.
Yeah, he Kawhi dude. It was like game one. We already doing this thing with Embiid. Will he show up?
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, he strained his hamstring. He out. Luca's pinky hurts. He's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Darius Garland. Like, we need to get back to pressuring players to play hurt. We just
Yeah. And
do.
you know what
Like you're
and my
not
thing too,
Luca. People buy tickets to see you. You can't skip games because you strained your pinky. Like
yeah,
that's not
bro,
a real thing.
LeBron's already out. You have to fucking dude, I'm so
We
glad I
are
didn't buy a
trying
ticket to
to
that
run a
game.
business.
I'm so glad I didn't buy a ticket to that game next week. Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus.
You can't buy tickets to NBA games until the morning of, man, because
Nah,
you don't
bro.
know who the fuck gonna show up to an NBA game.
Yeah.
They might be grabbing people out the crowd.
Right.
Uh, week one, Jalen Brown is hurt.
You get a
Anthony,
jersey. You get a
yeah,
jersey.
like dude, Anthony Davis strains his hamstring. He's out 2 weeks.
Oh shit, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Luka strains his pinky. He's out a week, and it's just like,
Yep.
man. Players used to take pride in playing all 82. These dudes just their
Yeah,
stomach
man.
hurt. They miss a game. They don't care. They don't care. They don't be wanting to play, man. Um, Atlanta at
Yeah.
New England. I got New England taking that one. I don't even know if they
Yeah.
have Penix or not. I don't care.
It
I got
don't
New England
matter.
taking
I'm
that one.
taking in I'm basically I'm taking New England. Shout out Drake May. They're gonna win another game this year. Or another game. Another game this week. Um Yo, you know what? Somebody needs to put his name in MVP talks this year.
It's not. I mean, it's Baker and Mahomes right now. I mean, Mahomes threw for three
Well,
touchdowns. Yeah.
yeah.
You can put him in the talks. I don't have no objection to
Yeah,
that.
like top five, something like that, you know.
But it is. I think it's between Baker and Mahomes right now. Dak was on the list until he got whatever happened Sunday.
Till,
So,
till he went Dak.
it's never good for long.
How about them Cowboys?
San Francisco at New York Giants. I
That's
don't
gonna be an
even
ugly
care.
one. That's gonna be an
Uh,
ugly ass game.
sure, give me the 49ers in that one.
Yeah. I'm taking the Niners too. It's kind of funny because they have a winning record and like no one gives a shit.
Well, because they have a backup quarterback, and they
Yeah,
they always play on the 4 o'clock game that no one's watching because there's if you don't have the Sunday ticket, it's usually something else on national. So
that's true.
they're
You're
way
right.
out west. So Indy at Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh bouncing back after a tough loss to give Indianapolis their second loss. So I got Indy. I got Pittsburgh winning that one.
Mm, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go Steelers as well. They need a win. They're gonna be playing desperate. And did the Colts? I think did somebody get major get hurt on the Colts last week?
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking about somebody else then. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick run with the Steelers on that one too.
We got Denver at Houston. I'm taking Denver in that one.
Yeah, Houston sucks. Denver, Denver's gonna win that game.
Stop me when we get to a good. I do see one good game.
Okay, good,
Jacksonville
good, good.
at Las Vegas. Sure, Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm going Chalk.
Uh,
Uh, Gino, it was good. You had a great career, man. Um,
he got paid.
yeah, you got paid, you got your money. Should be a
We'll
good
get.
backup.
Brady and Manning had us thinking everybody plays to their 40. I mean, he's 36 years old. This is what
That's
happens.
true. Yeah,
You
you're
know?
right. We did really get spoiled. Yeah,
Yeah,
we did. I,
everybody, I mean, hell, Rodgers is doing it now, but it's like, most quarterbacks
yeah,
taper off about age 33, 34.
and I've been thinking about that. We really did take that era for granted. We had basically 10 of the best, probably 50 quarterbacks who will ever play the game in our like childhoods or like lifetime. Um, so shout out to all those guys.
So I mean, and the cool thing about that era was you didn't have a lot of bad games because even you always knew like Philip Rivers was like a tier 2 quarterback, but you just knew he'd give
Right.
you a good game.
Correct.
And the problem with what we had for a while there, and kind of a new point that I'm making now is we kind of fixed it, is that we just didn't have enough good quarterbacks. But if you look around the league, most teams either have a good quarterback already or have a plan at the quarterback. Like the Bears, I wouldn't say have
Hmm.
a good quarterback, but like they have a quarterback to sell you and a quarterback that's like they're planning their future around. It's very rare.
Right.
I think there's like 5 or 6 teams who just are like in the quarterback wilderness. And so
Yeah.
um, it took a while, but we've sort of righted the ship in that most teams have at least passable quarterback play now. There's no more Andy Daltons and Brock Osweilers and
Yeah.
oh God, Brian
Uh,
Tannehills and
hmm uh, Mark Sanchez is
ooh,
who else? Trying to think. Josh Freeman.
Nathan Peterman. It was a
Yeah.
rough time. The Saints versus the Rams. I got the Rams. The Saints are not playing serious football right now.
Yeah, nah, Rams, that'll be a quick one.
Game
Um,
of the week: Kansas City at Buffalo.
that might be the only good game we get that week. Shit.
That's 4 o'clock. First, a good game.
That'll be a fun game. That'll be a good game. Woof, that's tough. I don't know. You know what? Chiefs are playing really, really well right now. I feel like they're the hottest team in the league right now. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick them. And I think Mahomes wants to get some get back on Allen after last year's loss.
Fair enough. I think the Chiefs beat the Bills in the playoffs, but
Not in the
I got
playoffs, but I'm saying in the regular season they lost to Bills.
got you. I got the Buffalo Bills in that one for no other reason other than to be a contrarian. Seahawks versus Washington. That's Sunday night. Is Jaden Daniels playing?
I don't know.
These
I
niggas
don't
don't
know.
play through nothing. Um,
Yeah, I don't know.
what's wrong with him now? What's his problem now? Did
Well,
he?
remember it was his hamstring. He that hip drop tackle. He fucked his hamstring up. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pick. I would love to see us win a game, but this our season's over. We've been injured from start to finish. We'll be living out this season, unfortunately. If we make a wild card spot, that'd be like a miracle. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Seahawks to win that game.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks too. I just very frustrated by these players missing games with because their pussies hurt. Arizona at Dallas. Dallas. I got Dallas. That's Monday Night Football. I'm gonna go with Dallas.
Uh, fuck it, I'm going Cardinals. To be a contrarian, I hate the Cowboys, and they beat the shit out of us 2 weeks ago. So I need to see them lose again for my mental health.
Fair enough. We would be remiss if we didn't bring up at least some passing mention of the World Series. Dodgers are up 2-1 right now. Who do you think is going to win it all in the end?
I'm rooting for the Dodgers. Shout out Luis. And Kendrick Lamar.
Drake really can't escape this shit.
He can't
Like,
escape this shit.
man, if you're having a
Yo.
worse shit year two now of it, you really can't. You know,
Yeah, I'm picking it's USA versus the world right now. So I'm picking USA slash LA. And also it's Clayton Kershaw's last year. I like to see the grades go out, on a high note. So that'd be cool to see. And also Otani's like just that dude is fucking unreal. And that is my
yeah,
baseball analysis.
yeah. I don't. I hope it goes long. So I'm kind of hoping. Like I love Game
Game seven would be
Seven,
cool. Yeah.
and so, but I think the Dodgers are going to take, it, especially because the Toronto's best hitter George Stringer, I think it is,
Hmm.
tweaked his oblique, which is back.
Yeah.
So even if he's healthy, he won't. Even if he plays, he won't be 100%. So Dodgers,
Yeah.
Dodgers from out the trunk pod. I'll
That's a
cut there.
fact. Did you see that that there was somebody posted the video of the last homer by Freddie Freeman,
Yeah,
and then someone said that pitcher threw a fucking meatloaf sandwich. He was
yeah,
ready to go home.
yeah. I mean, they played two whole games in one.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I. Those are tough, man, because you can't expect people to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning watching
No,
your games, man.
not at
So
all.